I think everything rocking.
We're rolling, we're live. What up, everybody listening to the podcast again? You know what it is.
Of course. Another episode from the boys.
We're grinding here. We're putting them numbers up.
Welcome back. Thanks for fucking with us. Thank you.
For sure.
My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. I was excited.
You all right? Emotional right now.
Hey, y'all niggas is in for a treat tonight. I'm gonna tell you that. Y'all gonna enjoy the conversation tonight.
Yeah, it ain't even Halloween yet. I'm excited.
But
what's going on with you today, B? How was your day, man?
Nothing, man. It's good. Just grinding it out.
You do anything interesting?
Before we got here today, I was ordering my OnlyFans list for, no, I'm just playing. But I do want to know, for you guys out there listening, do you all have like an OnlyFans list? Are you weighing your options out there?
Do you have an OnlyFans?
I don't post on one. I'm not selling butthole shots yet. But if people would pay me for them, I probably would.
I'm a streamer.
I may have done my due diligence.
He said you subscribe to me.
I may have done my due diligence to understand, patron platforms.
Right.
That's, yeah. So hypothetically, maybe I had signed up for an account just to see what it was all about.
Do you got OnlyFans?
I do not have an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
But if I had an OnlyFans, man, I'd probably be all over the top five. Whoever
I don't even know who the tops are.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know, but if I had them, I'd definitely be all over the top five. Whoever
it's like MySpace.
But that might not be a twist. That's like the top five, number one porn star on Pornhub might not be your flavor.
Yeah,
what happens?
I don't know how. I mean, I could have everything, right? As long as I'm paying.
Yeah, it's like buying local. If Pornhub is the big box, OnlyFans is like buying local, right?
Or would it be flipped? I mean, listen, if I had an OnlyFans and I had the time to really get down with the get down, because y'all, I'm a caveman when it comes to the get down of the get down, if you know what I mean. But if I had an OnlyFans, I would have the top five of the top five, because you always gotta have 5-man rotation.
I bet he say that until
then
you should just Google it. I wonder what it'd be. Who are the top five on OnlyFans right now?
I would have it broken down in
listen,
body styles, body types. I need my BBW. I need my stallion.
Listen, I don't know what to do this, right? Listen, you remember Shorty from Catch Me Outside?
Yeah,
she turned 18.
She made $1 million.
That's Bad Baby.
Bad Baby.
The day she turned 18, she made OnlyFans and banked a couple banks.
So,
body positivity, ladies. If you got it, flaunt it and get paid for it. I'm cool with that.
Get paid for it.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't know, but yeah.
He said, I don't know.
I don't know about that one, but I would have it broken down to the different body styles though, because I like.
Is your DraftKings roster?
Bro, it'd be like
you got a budget, yo. Are you going to subscribe for $99 for 3 months?
Motherfuckers got OnlyFans like they got fantasy drafts.
Some probably some. Yeah.
No. I mean, if I had one though, it'd be lit. I guess I'd be broke.
I feel like.
I don't really you get into that.
No, I'm not gonna pay for viewership.
Have you ever paid for porn?
I mean, in what capacity?
Either I guess. I mean, any
you know what
capacity.
I'm saying? I'm going to strip club. Isn't that paying for porn?
I mean, essentially, I guess. DVD. I bet. Do people even buy porn DVDs anymore?
You don't need.
What happened to adult DVD Empire.com?
There's like a warehouse somewhere. It should just be straight toys.
Adam and Eve.
Ain't nobody buying DVDs.
Got DVDs on stacks.
So you don't pay for porn, or you do pay for porn?
I don't pay for porn.
You don't pay for porn.
I don't pay for porn.
Would you? If there was all right, do you pay for any, think of any other streaming service, Spotify, if you pay for Spotify, if it's like $9.99
That's
a month,
what I'm saying.
would you pay? Like, I don't know, because I feel like in that industry, there's so much out there for free.
Variety. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
what are you looking for?
You're looking for premium content, but at the same time, it's
like there's so much free content. You don't need to pay for it.
But realistically, you're technically paying for the woman, right? Like whoever it may be, that is, the hot one at the moment, right?
Yeah, it's like the strip club. So you just can't go to the strip club all the time, though. Like you can, but you get a stigma. That's true. You can, but you get a stigma.
Although,
No. I mean, demographics. How old are you? You mid-30s.
It's like
you got a wife.
What kind of bread are you spending there too? Like,
you
go for lunch.
Are you happy?
I'm a cheap ass strip club goer. That is not my lane. So if I go to a strip club, and we ain't even talk about that. If I had OnlyFans or I was paying for porn online like that, I got like a $10 minimum.
Talk about that.
Man.
$10 minimum or $10 maximum?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, $10 maximum.
10's your max.
Yeah,
so you go to strip club, $10 is your max.
I said we're not going to talk about that.
Oh, okay.
But if I had to, I'm a cheap nigga in the strip club. Don't look at me. I'm not balling like that. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not tricking. I'm just not doing it. That's what I'm saying.
That's not my lane.
There's so many. Yeah. There's so many more.
I'm not going to pay to get to walk around with this boner. Just like I'm already coming up off of $10 to go ahead and watch you get naked on my phone in real time. So you say, get the fuck out of here. I'm cool. With that being said, So yeah, but if I had, I'm cheap when it comes to that. I just can't be throwing $30, $40, $60, $100 on here just watching these bitches on my phone.
Yeah.
I don't want to give out no shout out to no porn site, but everybody know the ones you use. Yo, what up?
I mean, I look at it like this. Like I said, there's too much free content. Everyone's entitled for their niche. If they're looking for something, go hard, y'all. It's a $1 billion industry for a reason.
So hold on. So since we're on the topic of beating meat,
that's what
dry rubbing. You dry rubbing?
I am a dry rubber. Like, how much time do you set aside for your meat session? Pause to do your business.
I don't set aside time. It's like,
is it like a routine or is it like no routine? Just when it happens.
Yeah.
What about you?
It's when you can get it in, right? Like, it's not like I'm not out here like prepping to beat it. Like, it's not like I got a playlist to hype myself up or anything here. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like, sometimes you need that post-nut clarity though. Like sometimes you're, like it's a real thing.
But it's not routine. It's not like I'm not Wolf of Wall Street out here like
gotta pump them numbers up.
He said you gotta get that up too. He said you gotta get that number up 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day.
Rookie numbers.
No. I feel like that's weird.
Do you have like a special place, or is it like random in your house?
I got no special place.
It's just you just
I grew up fucking outside. Like I grew up fucking outside. So
you just be beating off at any given.
The world is free game.
Okay,
that's how I roll. And I'm not out here just doing weird ass shit, bro. All I'm saying is, I don't have a special spot. I don't go to my happy place
like a jail.
I don't need alone time. Like,
he said, "Leave me alone. I'll be back."
20 minutes. Fuck out. I need 20 minutes.
Fuck that.
What about you? You have a special spot?
I do not have a J.O. corner.
For real?
No, I do not.
Damn. I feel like I'm a caveman.
That's okay.
You do.
Hell yeah.
That's weird, dude.
Why is that weird?
Cause like you've made it.
Are you gonna pass it on to your?
You've made it. That's what I'm saying. It's like the ritual.
It's like the piggy ring and like the shit. Like you get like if you get 13, you get your OJO corner. Like,
bro, when you turn 13,
let me tell you, son.
Listen, both y'all told you this listen
before.
up.
I never told you this before, son. But I'm gonna listen. You keep this between you and I, okay? You son, listen.
It's like you got like a key.
Let me explain to you.
When
you turn 13, I got this velvet soft rag for you, my G. Dad gonna set you up. You gonna be straight.
Nah, see, you gotta leave that to discovery.
I'm gonna leave.
You know what I mean? Everyone discovers it. Everyone discovers
you
it.
discover
It ain't nothing special. Like, why don't you just
here's the thing.
happen organically?
No.
He can't wait, son. He gonna be watching me.
No,
this nigga's like this.
Shit.
Yeah.
You can encourage this.
Yeah.
No, I'm cool with that.
Listen. All I'm saying.
You said at 13, you gonna present this hot rag to this man. You gotta start and tell him what to do with it.
You already doing it. Your mama wash your clothes. So, with that being said, I can't be having your mama just grabbing up stiff ass socks, throwing it in the washing machine and shit, nigga. Nah.
That's collateral damage. That comes with having a family. Yes, it do. Yes,
I
it
can
do.
prevent that.
I mean, not necessarily.
I can minimize that. I can prevent that, and we can keep it rolling.
We'll see if that holds the test of time through puberty.
We'll see.
Once he gets out of that, you may be able to, those things that you implemented early, bend the tree early.
So,
I get it.
You can. I'm all for encouraging.
I mean, so like your dad never gave you a porno or a nudie mag?
My dad did not have like the jack off starter pack. That was not a thing in my household.
No, see, here's the thing. It comes with discovery. You just got to leave it up to discovery. Like you will find out. I found out after being a kid. Holy shit! My dad has a library. There's a book. Now, let me tell you. Let me tell you.
So he didn't personally give it to you, but he
this is what
left
I'm
the door open for you to walk in.
No, he didn't leave no door. You were
just snooping around.
Leave it to discovery. It'll happen. Did somebody put you on the rag, or did you just find out?
The softness of the rag.
You found out, D. Okay, so shut the fuck up and let discovery happen. Anyway,
I didn't. Someone put me on, but
30 years we had this thing. Okay, my pops had a wall long shrunk. Okay, and he collected like mad VHS tapes. I mean, like he would record
he had
movies.
A porno stash.
Just let me tell my story. Damn, D. Let me get to it. Okay. Shut up and listen real quick. I'm about to school you. All right. So, boom. This is how a part of me became such the movie buff, because when we would go visit him through divorce, you know what I'm saying? My mom, my pop separated early. So we would go visit him, and he lived out of state. He had movies in a book that was like alphabetically categorized, like A, B, C,
like a whole inventory.
Double B, double C, triple A, triple B, triple C, A1, 2, you know what I'm saying? Like a whole, and you scroll one time looking for movies, boom, boom, and you see something like The Gang Is All Here. What is that? Ain't no previews. It's a book. 90s. It's a book. What is that? You know what I'm saying? We're just going through. Open that thing, put that. And I found out about something.
So you stumbled
upon
The
Gang Is All
Here. Yo. Like, okay, bet. And then you start looking like, oh, I know what this X is next to the name.
You figured, crack the code. You cracked the code. It's like game on.
Plethora. It was like the golden shrine. Like
you found it.
He know. It is what it is.
Well, I wasn't introduced in that manner. Someone did put me on to the soft rag.
Oh, okay.
When I was a young man, I got started a little early. So in that sense,
someone gave you a rag early?
It was yeah. He was like, "Yo, you need to go grab one of these like plush towels."
Why did he say that to you?
I don't know.
He knew that you was beating off. Was you doing that? Who was this dude?
I'm sure we was probably talking about it, and he was like, "Yeah, you need to go."
Like
grab
he wasn't your brother, or even
I was like, "You need to go grab."
The Beat Your Meat Fairy showed up.
He was like,
Jerome would be at the newspaper stand outside the 7-Eleven.
Like, I know you jacking off. Go get you one of them plush towels.
One of them random advices I picked up through living life,
So
I got you, but yeah, I always say leave it to discovery because he gonna get it. But that's let me
ask you this: you touched on something, and it kind of brought me up to something I wanted to talk about. Child support. Most of the times you hear it, it's a negative connotation, or it's it's along the lines of it's always bad. Like you always hear about niggas not paying child support and, you know, well, I'm gonna take his ass to court and I'm gonna get this, that, and the third. But like you don't hear the story about the dads who do pay child support and don't get to see their kids.
Because I feel like you don't need to have those stories or hear those stories because that's what you're supposed to do.
But what about the dads that pay the child support and don't get to see the kids? Or
it's a fucked up situation. Figure that shit out. But I can't do nothing legally.
Or
you chose to lay with her. Yes, hindsight's 2020.
So just fuck it, huh? Like you
said fuck it when you let it fly.
The nigga stepped up the bat and was going to court and pays his child support on the regular, and because of that, fuck it, because she won't let him see him.
No, I'm not saying fuck it.
Like you gotta figure it out.
Yeah, he do got to figure that out. I don't know what to tell you. So he shouldn't be.
I feel like
so he shouldn't be paying child support if he doesn't see the kid.
He shouldn't be paying child support if he doesn't. That wasn't my question.
Well, you just said, what about the guy who does send child support and doesn't see the kid?
Right.
Yeah, isn't that like I would admit I'm very ignorant about the conversation, but wouldn't that like isn't child support usually tied into some kind of legal agreement?
So what I'm saying is right. So what I'm saying is for the women out there who don't let that man come and see his kids, or who make it a problem for him to see his kids, or don't allow him to be a part of that kid's upbringing, who has a voice for him? How does that really work?
I would hope the court system, right?
Right.
Family courts, don't they?
Right.
But like,
I'm sure once you get that evaluated again, I don't know how it works.
Right.
At all. I've never been in the system.
You would say, right?
But like, and she's not holding up to her end of the
bargain
custody
right.
agreement.
This is what's contract.
The court never steps in.
Yeah, they can, but you already know that whole system is geared towards
no offense,
the woman.
Yeah. So I mean, you need to go and get some people who advocate
and a good lawyer.
Yeah,
I hate to say it like that, but right?
Because at the end of the day, you chose to sleep with the shorty. Like this is My mom's told me a long time ago: when you sleep with a woman, you sign a contract. Anything that happens after this, you're in it no matter what. You chose that agreement with that lady.
Yeah, it's got to be tough, and especially for guys that like, you know, young dudes that like maybe aren't thinking about it, and then you signed up for 18 years now. You know what kind they say? 18 years, right?
Yeah.
You know, and then to sign up for that, and I guess to be vested in it and want to do the right thing, to do what's right.
So, like you said before about being a good person, if I was a man and I knew I had a child out there, I would have a moral obligation to want to look out on his behalf.
So inherently, would you say then that morals make someone good? It's inherent to goodness then in that situation?
I think morals are the baseline in a lot of people's definition or evaluation of good or bad. Morals don't make something good or bad because some morals can be bad in certain perspectives. In some people's eyes, some people's morals, you're like, what? Don't make sense. So, but it is a good baseline. I don't want to say good. It is usually a baseline. So,
what makes a person good?
I think goodness starts in the heart. You know, there's a lot of things that when you're a good person, there's things that just come from your heart that just spew out. And everybody that you interact with and talk to, they feel on that. They pick up on that. So ultimately, I think that's where goodness starts, right? You know, it's not something that like you're going out of your way to do something for someone, or you know, but it's the goodness of your heart, right? You hear that. So you hear something bad. Nobody asked you. Nobody said to do this, but something you said, let me do this for them because I know they're grieving pain, right? Or just out of the bottom and the goodness of your heart. Morally, I don't know if that necessarily conducts what you're like. It plays a factor.
That's all.
I think it plays a factor, but I don't think it necessarily, because you guys have fucked up ass morals, but still be a good ass person. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, but
your moral compass could be off.
Your moral compass could be off, but that doesn't make you a horrible person.
I buy that.
Like,
that's about
so, and you know, when you're around people whose moral compass is off, you really start to pick up on, you're like, ooh, I can't fuck with this. This isn't it. You know, especially when you know, like, I'm here to do the right thing versus, that doesn't work for me.
Do you think it manifests itself in like actions, words, and like thought? You know, because I feel like some people like think they're a good person. Maybe they say the right things.
But they say your actions or speak louder than words.
Right? I don't know.
And I think that is the moral baseline, they say. And you use it as a determination of character. You know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily define it, but that's a baseline.
Yeah.
Even the energy you put out, you know, I don't know if you guys believe in the energy that people carry, but
fucking facts.
I believe in big energy. When you're in tune, like, it's one thing, like,
well, you can pick up in a room, you know, when someone walks in and they've got
it's energy.
Know,
I
guess there's subtle. I would say that you like some people are better at picking up subtle energies.
You could walk into a room and know that there was something going down before you walked in there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
you don't. It doesn't have to be. You can walk in and be like, "Oh,
something happened."
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and fall back because this is too intense.
Why so quiet?
Yeah.
Supposed to be having a good time.
Yeah. So, but when you're around other people who give off good energy, it changes the whole vibe of everything else around you, right? So I'm a big fan of a believer in the energy, and
that's the only thing that really matters to me anymore.
It's crazy to the fact that like I've locked in with my son, my baby, because he can't communicate. So his communication is he's really feeling everything off of the energy that person's putting out. Like that's the only way he's able to really gauge the temperature of the room. And I just sit back and I listen, and it's crazy. It's so crazy to me. Like some of the shit that I've seen, like the energy that he does or he displaces, and I'd be like, wow, okay, that explains it. Say no more.
I would say that that's almost like a great example of energy being the true language of communication. Like that's inherent to like human beings.
Yeah, because you don't have to speak the same language to communicate.
But like you can, right? And as like a child, a baby, like they can't. But if you like say they can pick up on energy, they know when to cry, when things are scary. You know what I'm saying? So I do think like energy from that sense is, I mean, really when we think about it, that's how innately people communicate. And you can pick up on that good energy. So I buy that. Absolutely. Not into that new wave stuff, but that's okay with me, man.
No parts of that. Turn down for what?
It's like cute for take a sip.
Cute for take a sip. I dig that. Shots. So what else is going on in your week? How was your week? What big plans you got?
My week was pretty good, man. I'm coming off a birthday week, so happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday, D. You like 50 now?
Nah, man, I'm not sweet ass number 36, baby. Get the fuck out of here. I'm a grown ass man, looking good in the neighborhood. But no, after that, my son, he's coming off a birthday. that was pretty cool. That little dude, man, he goes so hard, man. He had a pretty stellar weekend. He had a standout baseball game, 2 soccer games. He was up in my pockets this week, and I pay him for like goals and hits and shit. So
he's trying to run them stats up,
bro. Yeah, he's straight. Running in the summer, he got a nice little. He's straight. So
he's on your fantasy team for youth sports, then.
Yo, I'm trying to get on his fantasy team for youth sports, bro. Like I told you, I've been playing this adult league soccer. And he'd be on the sidelines just giving me the business, bro. It's so funny. He'd be so intense watching me, yelling at me and shit. It's cool though. I love it.
I think they call those receipts. Right?
Is that what that is?
Those receipts for all the times
I'll take it.
Yeah.
He's cashing them in early.
Early and often.
So, what about you? How was your week? What's going on?
Nothing, man. Just anticipating some beach time here soon. You know, getting that vacay in and just biding my time, man. Trying to make some big moves here soon, and we'll see.
I'll be with you on that beach.
Yeah, a little agua exercise, and a little drive time with the.
You get a little workout in? You do a workout?
Let's go, bro. I am clear for bear, as they say.
Clear for bear?
And
got that shoulder right?
Got that shoulder right.
Got that shoulder.
Released from rehab, all that kind of stuff. Well, how about you? You got big plans for the week?
I'm trying to just finish up work. Mentally, I'm in like vacation mode.
Okay.
So autopilot from here until vacation,
so hard,
pretty much.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna get through work. I'm gonna handle my responsibilities at the crib until it's time to roll out, and I'm looking forward to that. So that's where I'm at for these next couple of weeks. So it's happening soon.
That's it, man. It's that time. It's that
Mm-hmm,
time.
mm-hmm. I was curious. We talked about child support and beating off. What?
Well, if you do one, it depends on what order you do it in, because like you could
yeah.
avoid one by doing the other.
Maybe you need to go to your happy place.
You
know
need
what
a
I'm
happy
saying?
place.
I mean, here's the
So
thing.
you
That's
just say,
a huge
"Hey."
deterrent, right? Like,
Well, the problem
son,
is,
I'm gonna tell mine. Be careful who you fucking. Like, I get it. I get it.
It's
but understand, you could fuck one and then something happen and you tired. You tired.
you can't just be out here smashing these hoes, bro.
Come on.
You never know what you
Come on.
You gotta stop. You gotta wrap it up. Everybody say they pull out game strong till you slip
Till you're
up,
not.
nigga.
Till it ain't strong no more.
It only take one
Till
time.
it ain't strong no more.
It's not.
No, but I
It
want to
take
say,
one cell.
what's something that your spouse does that makes you smile?
That's a good question.
My spouse be sucking on these balls, nigga. Hell yeah! Every time she does it, I smile.
Well, I respect it. I respect that.
Hell yeah! Every time she does it, I
How
smile.
about you, Webb?
I don't know. I'm trying to think about it. Like, there's tons of stuff, but something individual. You know what's crazy? Okay, this makes me smile. And it's something so small and so subtle, but I notice it that she does it. I never run out of water in the Keurig. Whenever I'm ready to make a cup of coffee,
It's ready to go.
it's ready to go.
He said, I've never filled this up, but it's always ready.
It's always ready. You feel me?
That's solid,
And she
though.
doesn't drink coffee. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
That's how you got to keep her.
you know, like, okay, so it was like, yeah. I notice it, babe. I appreciate this.
I will say that this is a very specific example, but it's recent and I think it's relevant. Is my wife has me on my mental health.
Mm-hmm.
I had like a bad day. I've had a few. Like the last couple of weeks have been rough, but there were like particularly one day it was bad, and I forgot my lunch. She ran that to work.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a half hour, out of her way. Didn't need to do it. She's working too. She took the time to do that and like surprise me and took my mind off the hour. That hour that we spent, not even.
Yeah.
But brought me back from a bad place. So
Yeah.
that made me smile, and I appreciated it more than she probably would know.
Well,
Well,
flip side.
I'm sorry. Let me give you my
I thought you said when she suck on your balls.
I thought y'all niggas got emotional on me and shit, so I want to say something emotionally.
No, you said what you wanted to say.
Then I'm gonna rock out with that. You're honest. You sucking on these balls, woman. I love you for that. Thank you.
There you go. What's something that makes you mad that your spouse does?
Oh man, she don't never wake up before 7:00.
Conversely,
Yo, she don't never wake up before 7:00, man. My wife be like, it'd be 7:20. I'd be like, you gonna help me? I'd be like, help. She'd be like, 5 more minutes.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Nigga.
She don't never listen.
can't do it.
Yo, it'd be 7:20 like on a Tuesday. Like you just out like and like 7:20 early. That's late as fuck to me.
I feel you.
But
if
I'm
your
early
day
bird.
starts, if your day starts early.
Bro, I'd be up at like 5:45. Like I'd be up like
Yeah.
coffee brewing. I'm ready to go. Like get my workout in. I'd be straight. But she 7:15, 7:20. She'd be like, "Yo, leave me alone." I'd be like,
She's like, it ain't even 8:00 yet, player.
"Yo,
It's not even 8.
shit."
School ain't even start yet, nigga.
I mean, man,
You got to wrap that
What
up.
about you, B?
Conversely, I will say when the Brita's not filled up, and we both
Bread.
the Brita, like the
Brita.
water
The Brita.
pitcher.
I got
The
you.
water pitcher.
Yeah.
We both be like
It's
drinking
like
out
the
of it.
bread,
We
yeah.
both be drinking out of it. But she got that big bottle, and I fill it up. I don't have that big bottle, so just like sometimes, when it's like, not that it matters.
You mean
but
she
it's
fills
just
it up
about-
with her personal drink, and her personal drink is way bigger than your personal drink?
Well, yeah. She definitely drinks more
So you're
water than
obviously
her.
consuming more, babe. Do your part.
She does most of the time. But there's some
fill up the goddamn Brita bottle.
And you know, like we got
drinking the most.
one of those pictures where like the fuller it is, the better it pours.
Yeah,
we'll
try
at the
that
bottom,
shit.
you just waiting. Like I got like 4 drops. I literally got like 4 drops of water out there. Can you help
we
me?
tried that shit. We tried that shit. We are two lazy motherfuckers, bro.
Man. Well,
that Brita stayed empty in the fridge, bro. That bitch stayed.
I won't even run the tap through it.
just
that lasted all of like 3 weeks, bro.
And then it's it.
That was it.
Yeah.
Back to bottle.
Yeah. What about you? My bad.
Nah. Something that makes me mad, right? If my lady's home, when it comes to cleaning, right? She is meticulous. Okay. I give her that. She is attentive to detail. She do shit that I would never clean.
Like, that's too deep. Like I get intense, but that's just like you're a little psycho.
But I'm not mad. Like, why you clean this? Presentation's dope. You feel me? So, but what she does is during that process, she fucks it up more than it was fucked up, creating more work for herself. Because here's what I'm saying: she'll be over here, and then that shit's on like there, and then she's over here. And then that's just, and then she's over here, and that's, and then when you look back and you're like, you still got to clean up all of that shit. Why didn't you just and clean up and then move to the next? Like,
it's like she pulls everything out and then like comes back there and then puts everything back.
Not even pulls everything out. That's not a first step. It's like schizophrenic thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like scattered. Like you went from the windows to the basement. There's no structure there. Either you on this floor.
We're bouncing. We're getting steps in. We got pushing
That's what I'm saying. Like
you went from the windows to the basement.
Like it didn't make sense.
Skip the whole ride. Watch the windows.
No. In the vacuum cleaner's out still. Like it's just at the back door. What was you doing? Oh, you was vacuuming. You was going to vacuum the outside, the patio carpet. But why didn't you do that after you just vacuumed the beginning carpet?
Set it up, bro. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna come back.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, that's something.
Maybe you got to catch up to that speed, bro.
I mean, I can't. I'm efficient. Like
he said,
I'll bang out a room at a time. Like I think about my plan, then I execute.
So hold on. This is like, all right. I know we get a little off topic, but like, okay. So when you clean the house, right? Mm-hmm. We oftentimes don't see eye to eye with this. I am like team everything. Okay, like from the fucking time I was in first grade, you was always in a team. You had a reporter, you had a recorder, and you had a speaker. Okay, that was the team setting. I played ball, so on, so what. So in my house, I want to get like, let's tackle out the bedroom together. Let's hit the bathroom together. Let's hit the kitchen together. She'd be like, nah, nigga, you go back there. I got this. I'll meet you in the middle. And I'd be like,
why you want her in the bathroom with you?
I mean,
I might have a fantasy. How does that work?
Because we could be cleaning, and then it might just break out to have a fun session.
There's an agenda.
Yeah, there's always an agenda.
Okay, well, when we're cleaning the house, there is no agenda in my household.
Yeah, there's always an agenda. I'm always trying to fuck.
You know, like if I fuck her during the cleaning aspect of the house, it was because on Tuesday, Lil Man was a terror and I didn't get no buns. And on Monday, I talked to her about it because last Thursday, so then Saturday came and I was in there and that's how it would happen in our household.
I got you. Sorry.
It's no agenda.
It's I'm always under the agenda. I'm always trying to fuck. We be driving. He'd be in the backseat sleep. I'd be like, come here, girl. Put your head right here.
Yeah.
I'm a freak. She'd be like, get out of here. He's asleep. What if he wakes up? I'd be like, I don't give a fuck. Right. How he think he got here?
Right. Until that age, like you can't be 6 in the back.
By that time, you should be driving, nigga.
6?
Right. Start early.
Where are you going?
Start that DD early, huh?
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? I put her on line sometimes if I'm drunk driving. You letting 6-year-olds out? CB, where's your seatbelt? Where your seatbelt? Okay? Because you don't know what's going on.
Yes, personal safety.
If you can show the mental capacity to understand how to work the machine, you know what? Might as well.
And moral baselines. That's what we talking about.
Moral baselines, right? He's talking about letting you can't do shit. He's all the way out there. Don't you look for me?
Where's the compass?
That's funny as shit, but oh man, no, there's no agenda in that. I get that you trying to get it.
Yeah, but like, no, ultimately, I'm always about like trying to clean the house together. She'd be like, no, you go this way, I'm gonna go that way, and then we'll meet in the middle. And it's effective both ways.
Is it effective because you have an agenda? It's not effective.
I may not always hit the agenda. I mean, you don't always score.
I just feel like if I'm in the bathroom with my wife trying to clean the bathroom, like it might be too many people in one place. Like to me, it does make
little nigga syndrome. That's why.
No,
because in your bathroom, it's like you got a lot of space. I'm a big nigga, so I don't have a lot of space in there. Big niggas always want to do shit in tight corners.
I feel like there's too many people still in the bathroom. That's what I'm saying. Like I would rather go because she gonna handle that. Even though I know for a fact I could clean this faster than her.
Yeah, because midway through the bathroom, she like went to made the bed or something.
Right, I will leave, go downstairs, vacuum, right? I'll straighten up the pillows, take the trash out, cut the grass, come back upstairs. She's refolding her winter clothes in the bathroom's fucked. It's clean, but there's shit everywhere.
You want me to be honest? I like doing the team aspect just because I'm not home a lot. So when we do it together as a team, it's like that's like
bonding activity.
That's like exactly. It's a bonding activity that needs to get done.
We just be cleaning on the fly. Like you just be like, if I'm there, I'm there. She's there, she's there. You know what I'm saying? We just get it. If it need done, do it.
Yeah.
Make it easy.
That's it.
So okay, well, I want to ask you this. What makes you date the ethnicity you date?
Why do I like white women? Yeah. Why do you like white women, Doc? What the fuck you looking at me like that for?
I wasn't looking at you like
the
anything.
Fuck?
I just want to know, like, why does everyone assume that, like, I only like white women?
Because you've only been with.
Because you're married to a white woman.
What if it, like, you know, what if I was, like, trying to get with and it just never happened?
Then that happened, but you have to speak on that because the resume is the resume. So that's what I'm saying.
And I would say that, like, yeah, I am married to a white woman, but I find black women attractive. I find Asian women attractive.
You beat off the black women?
What's that?
You beat off the black women?
I mean, if I
yes
theoretically had an OnlyFans list, there might be a black lady on that. Yeah, several. I don't know.
He's like, that's a flavor I don't have.
I mean, like, whatever.
All right.
You know.
So you've tried with the opposite race and it didn't work.
So that's why you've strictly like you.
No. I'm saying like if I met my wife and like.
Why have you dated the ethnicity you dated?
Not for ethnic reasons.
Convenient reasons.
No.
Proximity.
Probably access.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's some real shit. I'll tell you that much. That's
like socio-geographic aspects for sure. Mm-hmm. You know, but to say that I like only prefer white women, that's false.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Right. Yeah. I mean, right. I'm a dog. Y'all niggas know who I am. With that being said, though, the selection is definitely different. You know, growing up in Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
It was a plethora.
Oh, yeah. I should also say, like, Latina women. I find all women attractive regardless of ethnicity.
But then when I moved back up here, it was just like, oh, okay. But ultimately...
This is what I'm working with. This is the pool. This is everybody's at this house. This is who's at this house.
I'm not going to go back to Houston.
Right.
Like, I'm about to go to college. Like, so you work with what you have.
But if you were still around others, that's implying that the race that you dated strictly is because the numbers outnumbered, like their numbers outnumbered everything else.
No, because I never said like I mean I'm married a white woman, I've dated white women, but I've also dated black women, and I've also dated Latino women. And
what's your range like? The ratio white, black, Latino. As far as dating.
Mm-hmm.
Are you heavily leveraged on Latino?
You know, here's the thing. Can I substitute the word dating for fucked?
No,
because dating is strong, bro.
No, because that doesn't matter. Like,
it does matter. Because I haven't dated a lot of women, and majority of the women I've dated were either white or Hispanic.
So I'm asking
why black girlfriends.
Why?
I don't know.
Do you think it's like I see where you're kind of going with this, like from a relationship standpoint? Is it easier to get along with like?
What is it?
The opposite sex?
No, because the two black women I dated, I mean, it was fucking straight. Like there was nothing wrong. I was dating a black woman before I moved up here from Texas.
That was like how old?
I mean, I'm old now.
So I was less than 18.
Yeah,
that don't count, bro.
Why?
Because it don't count.
Okay, I dated.
Let's go college. Where you find yourself. you're a new person. You're who you want to be.
Who I dated in college? Only dated 2 women in college.
And what color were they?
They were both white.
Why?
Because this was the 2 that was, I don't know. I mean, that was my gene selection.
I feel you. I feel you, but that's what I'm curious about.
The black women selection at school, I felt as though wasn't into me per se as much as I was into them, but I also received and took the attention from what was given to me. So at the end of the day, I just was, if you was giving me attention and we vibed, that. Now, like I said, I want to substitute the word date for fuck because
but we're not talking about that. Yeah, that doesn't matter. That's not what I'm saying. It doesn't matter.
Okay, well then that's my correlation to it.
It doesn't matter because I didn't ask that question.
That's my correlation.
Just answer the question. Do you understand? Or like,
I only had like 4 girlfriends, my nigga.
Okay, and what was the majority?
It was white.
Okay, thank you.
2 white, 2
thank you. And 2 of them was before you was 18.
Yeah, how you not gonna count that?
Because it don't count.
That's bullshit.
It don't
How many
count.
women have you dated? All of them.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm saying. So yeah,
everything.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, y'all know how y'all don't. It's not even about that number.
Mine. That's mine.
It's okay. You gonna do your thing.
You can't talk to her, D. That's my girlfriend.
When I call, I've never ran into that situation with him. One time, he pulled one of my. It wasn't mine. I had an experience with her a long time ago, but nothing like worth. It wasn't nothing. Anyway. She pop up on the scene in his life. And I was like, yo, you don't know, but I know her very well. And that's the only, like, he's never tried to talk to my girls.
He was like, yo, that's my girlfriend. Why are you doing that with her? He asked me that. Like I walked in the house. I walked in the house. He was like, "Yo,
lying." Anybody that listens to this know I never fuck with that girl. You already know.
He said, "Yo, why was she upstairs in your bed?" You didn't say that to me.
Yeah, I did, but it wasn't for my personal reasons. I know who she fucking with. I know the other person she fucking with. It ain't me. I know. Do you know who that is?
I had no idea.
I got you. So I'm looking like, oh, D, how'd you meet that? I know her. What you mean? Like,
that's crazy.
Why she in your bed? You better at the okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Got you.
Long story short. So yeah, that's why I rather substitute the word date for fuck.
Yeah, but it don't matter.
Preference.
It don't matter.
I love my mom. Oh, I love my wife too. So
I love my wife too. My resume is my resume because of 1, proximity, 2, my routine. The things that I cared about didn't really have a lot of ethnicity surrounded about it. The circles I ran in, the jobs that I worked, the places I visited didn't have a lot of minorities around.
They were predominantly white.
Yeah, they were. And I wasn't going to stop just because. So when I got exposed to it, it was early too at that. So it's just kind of just been a part of my life.
You were exposed to white women at a young age?
Mm-hmm.
What grade was you when you had your first white girl first?
3rd.
What about you?
My first white girlfriend?
I mean, in general, I guess.
Probably like 4th grade.
He probably went to all white school.
I did.
I didn't at first. And then I did, and it was like, oh, what am I supposed to do?
I didn't have a black friend until 7th grade. Like that was the first.
You know what I hate? I hate when the black women that do follow us. Thank you, and I'm sorry you're gonna take some shots, but they be like, he only date white women. He only fuck with white girls. You know why? Y'all niggas used to call me a tar baby when I was young. That fucked me up. You know that? That fucked me up. I ain't never met a white woman that was like, you black ass tar baby. I can't take jokes like that. Okay. I was a sensitive ass kid. Okay. Long story short. Yeah, that's probably why I fuck with white women, to be honest with you, bro.
You see, y'all hurt my feelings.
Y'all hurt my
feelings, and I've never spoke out about this. I'm glad you got that off your chest. They may not have known it. Now they do. Take it for what it is.
No,
but that's the truth.
Or they'll be like, oh, he's a football player and football players only date white women and blah, blah, blah. Like, stop. No, because
it's not about that because there's there's multiple people out there with different ethnicities. It doesn't fucking matter.
It's whoever's giving him the most fucking attention.
But this is what I'm saying. I care about health and wellness. And when I go to the gym, even in the hood, I don't see a lot of ethnicity there. Why?
I don't know.
Those are things that I care about.
I don't.
You know what I mean? I'm saying for me personally, like a reason why I've been with, like I'm married to a white woman is the circles that I was in, the things that I enjoyed. There wasn't a lot of ethnicity surrounded it.
And you're going to be attracted to people that share
give you the most attention.
Right?
Yeah. I mean,
but like share things in common, right? If you like working out and
I mean, if there's 10 fish in a tank and 9 of them are the same and one's different, if she's not excelling or tickles my fancy better than you're competing out here. It's all about competition. Kevin Samuels will tell you that.
I'm gonna try to fuck all 10 of them.
That's fine. Yeah, we've all been there. Okay, that's not. But I'm saying about date. I wipe everything. So obviously we are all on that same type time. But I'm just saying why the numbers are the numbers. You feel me?
The numbers are the numbers. That's another T-shirt.
What's your signature move in the bedroom?
I can't reveal that.
Yes, you can.
I'll tell you this.
You told us. Go ahead.
I'll tell you this. My tongue game is vicious.
It's a cop out because I feel mine.
Everybody says that, right?
Everybody
says that shit. It may be. I'm not downgrading, but okay.
I'll ask my wife and I'll come back to you.
Okay.
I'll be like, yo, what's your favorite?
But no, it's not what she like. What's your signature move? What do you do? Here's the thing. You run the same plays. Like, what do you mean?
I don't
Mr. Ritual, I got a room.
I really don't want to get that tape up. I really don't want to. I really don't.
He has openers. He has closers. He has go-to lines.
Yeah. It's a play.
So what is your signature move?
Do you have a play card that you wear? Like, you warm up, like put it on?
I'm 4-3 right now.
I'm
4-3 right now.
It just depends, bro. It depends on how the night's going. You know what I mean?
Going for the first here.
If they score first, then you know what I mean. I got to catch up. You know what I mean? But if I come out on top, it's a wrap.
You throwing Hail Marys out here.
There's nothing. You can't stop it. If you,
I should say this. So you have a signature move?
Yes.
Do you have a signature move?
I mean, it's like a finishing move, my nigga.
I guess, yeah. Then
okay, yeah.
Do you really have one? You just no, you don't. You lying. You lying. You ain't got no finishing move.
He don't have to expose it. Finish him.
Like
he is the finisher move.
Or like yeah, right. That's
I mean, so you got one?
No.
Is it universal? Is it universal?
No, he doesn't. He does not.
D don't believe you do.
I don't believe you do.
Like, I don't have a finisher for me or for her.
Okay, it's okay, bro.
No, I'm not. I'm asking. Like, I got a finisher move. I got a couple. Like, what do you want?
He said it's like
I got a finisher. I got a special. I got a counter. Like, you want to do I got 3 specials banked up. What you trying to do? Like,
what you talking about?
Like, you got a counter.
I got a counter. I got a reversal. Like,
he bombed it, came back with one.
Yeah, man.
I feel it.
Got the clothesline, come back with the finisher. Like,
hey, Bernie Mac said it's a heavyweight fight for him, and niggas done got knocked out in the first 3 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here.
Sometimes it's a 10-round fight. Sometimes you get knocked out the first round.
Sometimes D's like, listen, I hit the special move. I said upright, left, right, down a start.
You never had finishers. Like, okay, in wrestling games back in the day, you could bank up finishers. Like, sometimes I start the match with a couple, and then we break out 2 in a row. I don't know. Like, so I got a couple.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I got a move set.
I
got a move set.
I did come out his neck, and he ain't got no finishing move, but we're gonna move.
It's all right. I'm the white boy. I got the move set. That's all.
I love it, bro. I'm sorry. You got a finisher move? What's your finisher move?
I'm not going to reveal that since no one else is revealing it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has the question. But I want to know, is it a universal?
I think it is. I think everyone has.
What is the universal one?
You got to go to. You got to go to.
You have a go-to.
You got to go.
You've been fucking for X amount of years. You've ran the same place. Like,
okay, so
you hear the stories
where it's like
this.
move?
I don't know. What is my universal move?
Yeah.
Again, D. It's like, I don't know if he's trying to hit me with a Jedi mind trick.
I don't know
like,
either.
I'm not one of these guys.
So nobody's. So
I asked you and you copped out. You set the tone.
Well, for our listeners, as an example, if you've ever seen the movie American Pie, right, there's the book, and it's like the alphabet trick.
Yep.
That would be an example of like a go-to or universal, I think, that everyone buys into. The alphabet trick, right? You ever heard of alphabet trick?
You heard alphabet trick. You did an alphabet with your tongue.
So you knew what the alphabet
trick was. You heard of it, right? You knew what it was, right?
Right?
That's your finisher?
So there it is. Oh, God. All right. On that.
This is D. Mr. DV, y'all. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. You know where we're at everywhere. Gmail, YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, Reddit, probably. Some new shit that hasn't come out yet. Yeah, so that's us. Yeah. I don't know.
Thanks for fucking with us, guys. Listen, it was awesome. It was a pleasure hanging out with you tonight. It was always a good time fucking with y'all knuckleheads, but I love you guys. And my word of the day, my word of wisdom today is love the one you got. Because right now, that's pretty much all you got. And if you're with that person right now at this second, that's probably the one you need to be with. So, D's out.
You know, I'm going to take it back. Early podcast days, keep your head on the swivel, obviously. That goes without being said, but I got to remind y'all because I haven't said it in a long time. Other than that, I'm kind of like, call me selfish. I don't give a fuck because I'm about to be on vacation.
Finish it.